recording. Obviously, I'm recording. Obviously from your perspective. I'm just saying that because, I didn't warn my mother. I didn't warn my mother that I would be recording. And she's, the only human being around. So I thought I would state the obvious. The obvious for us. Because I forgot to state it before I started recording. I was distracted by a salticid spider in the corner of the window. What's the point? Yeah, we don't know. There's no point. I'm sharing. I like that there's all this sharing time stuff going on. Apparently it's like an internet craze, fad, trend, whatever right now. Thank you, Mom, so much. She's massaging my feet, actually, sort of. Not really. She's applying pain-relieving oil to my feet, for which I am incredibly grateful, although it may not sound like it. I'm having a rough day. I've been having a rough day all day. I don't know. I've been awake since 2 or 3-ish, and tried to rest for a couple more hours in the morning. It's really a lovely day outside. The leaves are starting to fall, so it's not as vibrant and beautiful as it was even last week. And it's kind of a, it's not one of those vibrant blues that just absolutely makes your heart sing, but it's lovely out there, and the spider is absolutely captivating because it's on the inside, not on the outside. I've been watching that spider for a week or two. It's always been on the outside. Now all of a sudden it has somehow found its way to the inside of the window, and I'm not going to kill it. I don't kill spiders. 1% of the time I do. But for the most part, I usually find a way to make sure that they stay alive, but I don't know that that's really going to work out in this household. We'll find out. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Time just passes and passes and passes and passes. So I'm having a rough day. October has always been, not literally always, but since I was 5 years old and my mom left, and I had to, keep my siblings alive while my father did I don't know what. October's been a hard, a challenging month for me, but I really loved Halloween and candy and all that stuff, and so it worked out over the years. And then my first husband left in October. It's funny too because both of them left the day of a church Halloween party. So I made it through October, and I'm so grateful. I had a friend come visit me yesterday, and my mother is getting the spider! Oh my gosh! With an awesome piece of Ziploc cardboard
that I saved just for this purpose.
that she saved just for this purpose.
Because we have plenty of them.
Now remember, it's a salt-tisted, so it'll jump. So, Mom, if you want, you can...
Putting it outside.
I know, it's just I was thinking we could open the window and put it out right there, but I guess it doesn't matter. Of course it doesn't matter. That's not the point. There is no point. I have no point left. I mean that in every way possible and not at all in that way at the same time. You know, it's Thanksgiving now. It's the beginning of the holiday winter season. There will be snow soon. I will look out this window. It's still dirty, by the way. It's just driving me. I'm eventually going to have to find a way to clean it myself because there's no way that, I mean, but I can't get on the outside. It's got one of those drops, you know? So like I would need a ladder or whatever, and it doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, this is just absolutely... That's how long my hair has grown out, and I need to buzz it again, and I did get buzzers for that very purpose, but I haven't had the strength to do it myself, and after my ex-boyfriend completely altered the flow of what I was going for, because I do not want it to look just like pink, as much as I love pink, by the way, and always have. I mean, there's been a moment here or two where... That's funny. Here or there where I've been like, wasn't a fan of that particular music video or, you know, something. But all in all, like, she hasn't gone all wackadoodle. I mean, she's always been a little, you know, different or whatever, but she hasn't gone completely different like a bunch of other singer celebrity people. And hopefully you never will, Pink. In case you're listening to me. I actually have a song that I would love to have Pink's help with, but I'm too chicken. I've turned into a pansy. I've been upset with people being a pansy my whole life, and now I've turned into a pansy. So I don't want to ask. Here's the point. I'm about to get a whole lot less sunlight. Probably not have a whole lot more companionship. And I miss my kids even more. This is the month of my oldest's birthday. So that's beautiful. She'll be 16, and that's exquisite and challenging in every way you can imagine and beyond. Thanksgiving, excuse me. Thanksgiving is coming up. Last year was the first time in my life I had ever, like, truly wanted to take my life. Ugh, excuse me again. Oh, it's horribly painful. And you know, I'm glad with my parents because I'm glad I'm with my parents because I'm not really glad that I'm with my parents. I'm trying to be.
You're sad that you need to be.
I'm sad that I need to be. My mother's wonderful in a lot of ways, and in a lot of ways, you know, not quite so, as she puts it. And I've done more of the teaching, training, and coaching in our 37 years of experience together than she has done for me. And it's not for lack of trying on her part. But she's not very, she's her mothering styles and my mothering styles are different. And she's a hoarder and I'm a minimalist and I haven't even learned how to be a minimalist. Hey, that crap's there because you wouldn't let me get rid of it. And then when I tried to get rid of it, they wouldn't let me get rid of it. And nobody, it's like I'm ready to just throw it all away.
I will now.
What?
I will now.
Will you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's find my new pair of glasses first. That is one thing. I mean, there's a bunch of other things,
Go
but
through one thing, one box at a time, and we'll find it.
we talk about going through one box at a time, but every time you want to do it your way, Mom, and your way is always faster than my way, and it has been for 37 years. So we can have this conversation again and again and again.
And you could explain to me what your way is.
I tell you to go slow and to let me think about things, but you go through it so that you can look through what's in the box instead of figuring out what I need with it. And then you are obsessed with getting the box finished in one setting instead of slow and wait.
Wait. Okay.
And listen to me. She used to go through my garbage. Yeah. And bring me back.
I still do.
Oh my gosh, she still does. She's...
No, I don't bring it back anymore. I get rid of it.
But you still go through my garbage.
And I get through it. For recycling, we have to save the planet.
Yeah, okay, that's different. I'm all for recycling.
I'm not going to bring you any wallets anymore.
Thank you. You have no idea how many things I've tried to throw away or give away to DI over the years. The very few amount of years that I've actually spent living with this woman.
Just tell him I'm incorrigible.
She is incorrigible. And she's so cute right now, but she doesn't want to be on film, so I won't show you her. She has teeth missing and it's just like this big smile on her face, so she looks like a 75-year-old, 3-year-old with enthusiasm. I have to mother my mother. Okay, so I don't know how long I can, survive this situation, but everyone else that's invited me to spend time with them, it's not optimal for me for one reason or another, and it's very, very sad. Anyway, I'm going to get through the holiday season. I don't know how yet, but I'm probably going to post something probably, every day, every other day, and who knows. I've said that before and it hasn't happened. But now I'm a little more desperate. That's just all there is to it. I don't like the feeling of being alone, but I need to be alone. And I'm still not accustomed to not liking the feeling of being alone because I've always preferred to be alone because it's been less physically, emotionally, mentally painful. Hey, maybe when Andrea comes to visit me today, I'll have her buzz my hair the way I want it. I don't trust you. I love you. I don't trust you. She doesn't blame me. Okay, so yeah, last month was rough for a couple of reasons. This month is rough for a couple of reasons. Then we've got the Christmas thing. Then we've got, New Year's right away, Valentine's, I guess, is a thing. I mean, it's never been a thing for me. It's never been I've always thought it was just a commercialized bunch of bull. But I bet it's going to be a thing for me this year. I mean, I'm discovering whole new depths of emotional range. I don't know. And I know I'm not the only one. I know that there are those of you out there that don't have enough to meet your needs. Compassion, companionship, connection. And I feel for you and I feel for me and we're going to get through this together. Or something like that. That's right, my mom says. Okay, ciao for now.